up guys, welcome back. This is WrightWayGaming bringing you another video. So today we're going to cover a quick little brief video into Lord Saladin's new stock. These three new weapons, of course, is what I'm talking about. In case you didn't know, they cost 60 Iron Banner tokens each to get, which is quite expensive in my eyes, but in all honesty it's new stuff, so it's going to be expensive at first. So I'm going to start off with the pulse rifle. Now, I like the looks of this weapon, and I will be honest, I will end up getting it, and I'll probably end up doing a review on it at some point for you guys. Trying to go to get that done by tomorrow for you as well. So, I'm just going to talk about the perks on it. So, we've got three different sights. The SLO-10 post, which is a short zoom. The SPO-26 front, again, short zoom, but increases range very slightly. And then the SRO-41 ocular, which is a long zoom scope. It don't let us preview it, that's a shame. So, in all honesty, I would probably use the SPO-26, but the top two are definitely two top choices, just based on preference of how they look and how they handle. The next two so-called perks are appended magazine, which increases your magazine size, and then the second one's a drop mag. Magazine drops on reload, wasting ammunition, but greatly increasing reload speed. Now, this weapon could be very unique in terms of its reload speed. Combining drop mag with outlaw, that would be a ridiculous pulse rifle. Yes, it might drop the magazines to say 40 or 35, but that's all you need in a pulse rifle, if I'm honest. So this is definitely going to be an interesting weapon to use, and I do recommend trying to pick it up and give it a go, guys. Next up, we have the new auto rifle for the Iron Banner, the Orriman's Anvil. Now, again, on these, the perks might not look very enticing at first, but look at the range on this thing. This thing outranges the goddamn Uriel's Gift. I mean, that's saying something. Sure, it doesn't have high caliber rounds and all that, but it's got a higher fire rate. It's got the same fire rate actually, which makes it even more interesting because it's the first kinetic auto rifle that actually is the same archetype as Uriel's Gift, if I'm right. I'm not 100% sure if the Vanguard auto rifle is, but either way, this thing beats it by simply having a ridiculous amount of range to it. So again, we have a short zoom, which increases handling and increases range. We have a Model 6, which is a medium zoom, increases range and handling speed. And then we have the Mark 15 lens, which is a long zoom, which basically decreases your handling but greatly increases range, making it ridiculous at range in my eyes. We then have the steady rounds, which reduces your range but increases stability, making it a little bit more like Uriel's Gift, in my opinion. And the accurized rounds, which increases the range. We then have the under pressure, which makes this handle much better as the magazine gets lower and lower. And not only that, but it looks sexy in my opinion, so I'm going to pick it up just for that reason, guys. I am a hoarder, I will admit, but you know what? It's all fun and games. Let's have a look what it looks like with this shader on. Ooh, that is beautiful. And then last but not least, I won't go into much detail on this because I'm not a big fan of grenade launchers, but we have the Aura Wings Maul. So let's have a look at the perks. We've got countermass, weighted for vertical recoil, okay. Greatly controls recoil, increased stability and handling speed, okay. Quick launch, this weapon's barrel provides faster projectiles and much faster aiming, greatly increases handling speed and increases projectile speed. So that to me sounds like the one that you want to go for in terms of giving the most velocity in trying to trap the player with the grenade. We then have confirmed launch, which basically increases stability, increases blast radius, but it doesn't show that on the freaking thing for some reason, and decreases projectile speed. So like I said, the middle one there is the one for me. We then have concussion grenades. Grenades fired from this weapon emit a blast that stagger enemies. That could be useful. Blinding grenades. Grenade detonation has a brief blinding effect, greatly decreases blast radius. So this seems like a very tactical grenade launcher in terms of if you use it right, you could catch your opponents out. And then you have auto loading holster, which basically refills the magazine while it's holstered and not being used. So again, guys, it's not something that I would particularly buy, but the fact that it's got the very tactical two sorts of grenades, the concussion grenades and blinding grenades, means that if you're playing something like Trials on Countdown, it could come in very damn handy in terms of defensive maneuvers and trying to defend a point by blinding enemies and just basically scaring them out of it. Other than that, guys, that is all he has to offer. I'm not going to cover the weapons from last time because, well, they're in the random roll loot now, and they're harder to cover and harder to get. But I will be trying to get reviews done on all 3 of those weapons and testing them out over the week, so I hope you enjoy this video and keep an eye out for those. I'll catch you next time, Guardians.